Senior Advocate and Member of the Bar Council, to felicitate the young entrants. Please, sir.
Honorable Mrs. Justice Mala, Honorable Mr. Justice Sounder, Honorable Mr. Justice Sundar Mogan, whose father was my senior, and Honorable Mr. Justice Kumaresh Babu, Mr. P.S. Amalraj, Chairman of the Bar Council of Tamilnadu and Puducherry, Mr. V. Karthikeyan, Vice Chairman of the Bar Council, Mr. Saravanan, Co-Chairman of the Bar Council, Mrs. Priscilla Pandian,
I request Mrs. J. Please greet our dignitaries.
and my dear friend Mr. Balu, Chairman of the Enrollment Committee, and my good friend Mr. Vivekanandan, and newly enrolled advocates, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. My early speakers have said what you have to do and to whom are you indebted. Let me tell you what you have to do to come up in the profession, the way in which I know of it. See, for a lawyer or in any profession, the uniform success mantra is hard work. That is always there. Apart from hard work, a lawyer has to enrich his knowledge constantly, knowledge of law, knowledge, and he must always improve his communicative skill or power of speech. That is the second one. And thirdly, you must have the courage to speak the truth. See, you are all enrolled in the month of March. They say the month of March is named after the Roman god of war. Therefore, we have entered into a war, which is litigation is a kind of war, where one lawyer loses and the other lawyer wins. But ultimately, the justice triumphs. You have to take the words of Balluvar in mind. Solal Vallan, Sorvilan, Anjan, அவனை இகழ்வல்லல் யார்க்கும் அரிது. சொல்லின் வல்லவனாகவும் சோர்வில்லாமல் உழைப்பவனாகவும் எதற்கும் உண்மையை சொல்வதற்கு தயங்காதவனாகவும் இருந்தால் அவனை யாராலும் வெல்ல முடியாது. சொல்லை பற்றி சொல்லும் பொழுது வள்ளுவர் சொல்கிறார், சொல்லுக சொல்லை பிறிதோர் சொல் அச்சொல்லை வெல்லும் சொல் இன்மை அறிந்து. When you say a word, there cannot be another word which could contradict the word. That means you must speak the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I used to tell my clients or the instructing counsels, see, I'm a lawyer, but my first loyalty is to the law and then only to the clients. Therefore, whenever a client comes to you, you must see what is the law and justice in his case. What is the law? Whether the law is on his side or against him. Tell him frankly that this is a good case or a weak case. Let us not be judges, but our perception of the case, you must frankly tell the clients. So the truthfulness or integrity is the hallmark of a true lawyer if you have to go a long way. And apart from transparency in your dealings with a lawyer, accumulation of knowledge, a constant accumulation of knowledge day in and day out is very, very essential. I used to tell in all my enrollment speeches that read one judgment a day, and you will at least end up with 200 judgments in a year. And you would be surprised to know, to a certain extent, in certain years, in my 44 years of service as a lawyer, I would have read lakhs of judgments. I'm being very moderate. Why I'm saying, if you're going to read at least 200 judgments a year, imagine after 40 years how many judgments you would have read and how much of knowledge you would have accumulated. And you know, law is a constant stream. It flows. It is different. We didn't have the Right to Information Act when we were enrolled as a lawyer. We never had cybercrime as a subject. We never had the importance of intellectual property that we see today. Environmental law was born only after 1986, after the Union Carbide case. Before that, environment was not given any respect or legal sanctity. So ours is an ever-flowing river which part is different every day. Therefore, keep in touch with, and you have to move. Since you are enrolled in March, you must march ahead if you want to excel in the profession of law. Don't look upon law as a livelihood, no. Don't look upon law as a profession, no. I look upon law as my obsession. Law is everything for me. And you must be very fortunate to be lawyers. As my earlier speaker said, it was the lawyers who molded the country. The father of the nation, whose picture you see in the currency note, he was a lawyer. First Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru was a lawyer. First President, Rajendra Prasad was a lawyer. First Governor General of Free India, Sri Rajagopalachari, was a lawyer. And I can tell you that the first parliament, which was constituted in the year 1952, if I remember right, it had 40% of the members as lawyers. See, it is the lawyers who have molded the country so far. And they are also molding the country even today in their own way. Judges, they are also molding the country. Therefore, I all request you that read one judgment a day, number one. Number two, all of you must read the basic procedural law and the substantial law. See, for example, Civil Procedure Code, Criminal Procedure Code, evidence side. You must be thorough with all these procedural laws. Apart from the constitutional law, transfer of property, and then of course contract law, IPC. These are all the laws which you have to be familiar with. Therefore, read, and you will excel in the profession. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.